Hello everyone, welcome to my Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass Wave 1 track ratings. I never got around to doing this when Wave 1 came out, and Wave 2 is just a couple of hours away, so I figured, better late than never. I might as well put out my ratings now, so let's get into it. I'd like to set the stage by explaining what categories I'm using to rate the tracks in the DLC. First of all, layout. So that's how creative the design of the track is, the placement of the shortcuts, right? How much you can cut through the track, and the obstacles. Because obstacles make a big difference in the tracks as well. Some are really creative, while some, like mud puddles, not so much. The music. Catchy music is fantastic. Something like Electro Jerome, Mount Wario, that is very catchy music, but also does the music outstay its welcome? Some music gets a little bit tiring once you hear it on repeat, while other music tracks, you can keep playing them and they never get old. Fun. Just how enjoyable is it to race on the track in single player as well as online? And finally, overall, this is an average of the above three categories, and I'm rounding it to the closest whole number. So let's begin with Paris Promenade from Mario Kart Tour. I'm giving its layout an 8 out of 10. It is quite a basic track. It's got that one piranha plant in the middle. It's got you either going to the side or underneath the Eiffel Tower. And then on lap 3, it's got you going backwards. That's why I'm giving it an 8 out of 10, because that twist is very unique. Music, it fits the Paris vibe. It's very cafe feeling. Music 8 out of 10. And fun, also 8 out of 10. It is a basic track. I feel like you don't interact as much with people on this track as some of the others, but it is still very fun. So overall, I'll give it an 8 out of 10. And moving on to Toad Circuit from the 3DS. Layout, 3 out of 10. Not much interesting in this. You have that glider ramp that goes up during laps 2 and 3. You've got the shortcut that you can see in this screenshot on the right hand side. You've also got the one at the way end of the track with those multitude of pipes that you can cut through. But not much interesting to say about this track. Music 6 out of 10. It is a decent song, so 6 out of 10. And fun, 7 out of 10. Even though this track is so basic, the reason I'm giving it a 7 out of 10 is because online it gets so chaotic. Everyone's a mosh pit on the last lap, and you can go from last place to potentially first place just because of how simple this track is. It's actually a lot of fun to play online. So overall, I'm giving it a 5 out of 10. And moving on to Choco Mountain N64. Layout 8 out of 10. I love how they updated in this track with the added cave section, the glider ramp. It just looks so much better than it used to. Amazing glow up. Music 10 out of 10. Whoever did this remix, my hat is off to you, because I do not get tired of listening to it at all. And fun, 9 out of 10. Overall, a very fun track. The ending turn in the hills can be a little bit annoying, but still 9 out of 10. So that will put it overall at 9 out of 10. And Coconut Mall from the Wii. So this is ending out the Golden Dash Cup. Layout 8 out of 10. I think it's a fun little track. I am sad that they took out the staircases that used to be on the Wii. Now it's kind of these arrows pointing either green, so that pushes you in the right direction, or red, that pushes you away. I'm not the biggest fan of that. I do like how they change up the aesthetic to be a lot more colorful than it was on the Wii and the 3DS. But also, the cars at the end, they don't move at all, and now they have Shy Guys instead of Mii's. I think that takes away some of the charm that Coconut Mall used to have. Music 10 out of 10. Amazing mall music. It fits like something you can listen to in an elevator. It is just such a good fit. And fun, 9 out of 10. I like this track a lot. When you get into the hallway, the one that's kind of green looking and is a little bit tough to drift, but it is a very fun track, so that'll put in a 9 out of 10 overall. And now we are moving on to the Lucky Cat Cup. It begins with Tokyo Blur for a Mario Kart Tour. Layout 5 out of 10. It is a really basic layout that feels extremely boxed in. You only have that one shortcut that you can use a mushroom in, and thwomps are the only obstacles, with a lot of similarities between laps 2 and 3 with you having to pass by those thwomps. It gives you a sense of deja vu. It's a little too similar in my opinion. Music 9 out of 10. The music is absolutely fantastic in this track. I've only deducted 1 point because it does get a little bit repetitive. And fun, 6 out of 10. As I previously mentioned, this track does give you the sense of being boxed in, so if you fall behind, especially early on online, it's really tough to make a comeback, so that can make it a little less fun. But overall, I am giving this track a 7 out of 10. It is quite solid. And moving on to Shroom Ridge, which in my opinion got the biggest glow up of any track in the Wave 1 DLC. Layout 8 out of 10. I do think Mario Kart has some better highway tracks, but I do like what they did with this one. They added that nice little shortcut, as you can see on the screen now, where that gust of wind blows you up. There's also a glider ramp. I do like what they did. Drifting in this one's quite tough, lots of twists and turns, and I think my biggest annoyance is that the item boxes are always moving, so that can be a little bit frustrating that you drive past an item box because you expect it to be there, but it's not. And music 10 out of 10, absolutely amazing. I could listen to this all day. It's so upbeat, fantastic. Fun, 8 out of 10. Like I said, some of the drifting is a little bit tough. It's frustrating with the items moving, you can pass them by accident, but overall very fun. So that will land this track with a 9 out of 10. Sky Garden GBA. This might be the most divisive track in the Wave 1 DLC. I know people love this track from the GBA, myself included. In fact, it might be my second favorite track in the whole game, only after Sunset Wilds. I am divided about what they did as well. So layout, I'm going to have to give it a 6 out of 10, sadly. Because they cut out so much of this track. It's not the same track that it used to be. I do like the aesthetic with the mushrooms, with the giant beanstalks, and the airships that you can see in the background. It's very nice, but it doesn't make up for all the cut content in this course. Music 10 out of 10, as fantastic as always. It makes me so happy to listen to the soundtrack. Happy-go-lucky. Fun, 8 out of 10. Even though it is such a basic track, the music makes up for it. I do like the new leaf shortcut, and the cut at the end is also decent, so I'll give it an 8 out of 10. It can be fun, chaotic online matches. So overall, then, that's an 8 out of 10. And finally, Ninja Hideaway for Mario Kart Tour. At the time of this recording, it is one of only 2 non-city tracks in Tour, the other being Merry Mountain. Though we have Sky High Sunday coming out in Wave 2, and I don't know if I should classify that as a Nitro track or a Tour track, but I'll have some time to think about it once Wave 2 comes out. So Ninja Hideaway, layout 10 out of 10. Absolutely fantastic. I love this Ninja Dojo. I love the Shy Guys. I love the Wario symbols, the garlic. So much fun. The cherry blossoms. You have so many shortcuts cutting underneath the Piranha Plant cutouts. You've got so many paths that you can take up or down, and you've got the spiky shurikens coming down if you take the down path. It is just so amazing. I love how you can explore this level. I love how you have so many options, and that's what makes it one of the best tracks in franchise history. Music 10 out of 10, absolute bop. I love how energetic it is. Like, yeah, so amazing. And fun 9 out of 10. I'm only deducting 1 point because the drift at the end can be a little bit awkward, if you know what I mean, especially on 200cc. But it is very fun overall. So that will net in a 10 out of 10 overall and the best track in Wave 1. Thank you all for listening to my video. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I will continue making these with each wave of the Booster Course Pass. Have fun with Wave 2 tomorrow, guys. Bye.